All right, so this is just another way of readdressing introverted intuition. One of the main things you get with introverted intuitive types um, is thinking about things in terms of what are known as archetypes. So if you think of something like Carl Jung archetypes, just the basic layout, it's often referring to the king, the warrior, the sage, the everyman, the lover, right? And this is kind of all the different pieces that it's kind of putting together, kind of like saying everyone, all these different people can be the warrior. Or put another way is it's like looking at someone and you're not looking at the actual person in front of you. Like this person's name is John Smith and he's got brown hair and he comes from this region. Like it doesn't matter. What matters is this general pattern of a person who serves the role of king, a person who serves the role of warrior, a person who serves the role of like an artist. Um, so again, more examples. I mean, this is almost like even as Kiersey has his NTs and SPs and um, SJs and all that kind of stuff. It's almost like he's breaking down these characters into archetypes. You know, the ENTP or something is like the engineer, people who think like an engineer are NTP. You see how it's like creating this broad, almost timeless like um, character, this overall package of a being that serves this kind of role that's always there throughout time in every society. You have the engineer inventor types, and then you have the wise old man sage types, and then you have the scrappy fighting, get into the action, guns blazing warrior types. Even a term, warrior. And I know I'm saying that word a lot, but whatever, it's an easy one. Warrior. Somebody would have referred to a guy holding a shield and a spear and a helmet on in ancient Greece as a warrior. Today, we now have somebody who doesn't wear a shield and a spear and a helmet. Now it's somebody with a rifle in their hand, dressed in camouflage. Maybe it's a person who's not even carrying a rifle. His job is to fire big guns, but we still refer to that as a warrior, a soldier, a person who's there for the fight. That's what they're there to do. The lover, another archetype character. The lover, it's timeless. There are lovers in every time period, in every culture, and everywhere. This type of person we call a lover. So anyway, where is all this going? Basically, it's just kind of showing that many cases NI types can start to look upon people or the world in this broad, timeless category. They're not seeing Bob, they're seeing the everyman, right? A character. They're not seeing Dan over there, they're seeing the leader, the king, person who leads others, right? They're in this timeless archetype like figure. So this is something that, and as I said, NI types can do this periodically. I think that um, even strong NI users, you don't have to be an NI DOM, but an NI user can think like this a lot. The NI DOMs are the ones who are going to talk about saying that they do kind of see the world like that and they see themselves like that a lot. They see themselves as a certain kind of character like that, moving through time or playing this role, let's call it. So, anyway, that's a little bit spitballing there. It's a little confusing, I'm sure. It's kind of a rough idea when you're trying to discuss something like archetypes. It's not a concrete, obvious thing, right? But for those who can kind of relate to that, looking at the world in archetypes and these philosophical kind of um, this philosophical kind of way of viewing life and people, um, then that's NI. And if you are like totally baffled on what I'm talking about, it might not be because you have bad NI. It might just be that I need to work on refining how to say that. But whatever. That was a thought there. Thought I'd throw that out there and see what sticks.